What if you could escape the endless grind and reclaim your time to build a life you love? That's the question Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martel sets out to answer. Martel's journey from a troubled past to becoming a successful tech entrepreneur offers powerful insights on working smarter, not harder. This is where the concept of buying back your time comes into play. Dan emphasizes that time is our most valuable asset, but how do we protect it? The key is delegation. Instead of doing everything ourselves, we must focus on tasks where we provide the most value and outsource the rest. But how do you know which tasks to delegate? Dan introduces the pain line, a threshold where our capacity to handle stress can sabotage our success. Entrepreneurs often push themselves to the limit, getting trapped in a cycle of overwork and burnout. To prevent this, we need to identify and delegate tasks that drain our energy. Dan offers the DRP Matrix, a visual tool with 4 quadrants: delegation, replacement, investment, and production. Delegation includes low-energy, low-money tasks. Replacement covers high-energy, low-money tasks. Investment involves low-energy, high-money tasks. Production focuses on high-energy, high-money tasks. The goal is to spend as much time as possible in the production quadrant, where tasks generate both high energy and high income. Delegation tasks include activities like administrative work or basic data entry, which drain your energy without bringing in significant returns. These should be handed off as soon as possible. Replacement tasks may be things you enjoy but that don't bring much income, like personally responding to routine emails. Delegating these can free you to focus on high-value work. Investment tasks might involve activities such as attending industry conferences or mentoring, which are low on immediate revenue but critical for long-term success. Production tasks are your highest impact activities, like strategic planning, product development, or major sales pitches. These tasks fuel both your energy and your income, making them your primary focus. By mastering this matrix, you're able to allocate your time more effectively, ensuring that your efforts align with your highest priorities. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe for more game-changing strategies like these. Dan warns about time assassins' bad habits that derail productivity, such as micromanaging, distractions, and chaos addiction. To counter these, he recommends a time and energy audit which involves tracking activities and their impact on your energy levels over a couple of weeks. From there, he introduces the replacement ladder, first hiring an admin assistant for basic tasks, then a head of delivery, followed by a marketing lead, a sales expert, and finally building a strong leadership team. Creating structure is essential. Dan's concept of the perfect week involves planning tasks around your natural energy levels. High-focus work gets scheduled when your energy peaks, while admin tasks are saved for low-energy times. He also advises eliminating buffer time between meetings and clearly defining what done means for tasks to avoid confusion and rework. An important tactic Dan highlights is batching, which means grouping similar tasks together to minimize mental switching costs. For example, you could designate certain hours for deep work, such as brainstorming or strategic planning, and cluster routine tasks like emails or administrative updates later in the day. This method helps maintain focus and efficiency, preventing constant context switching that drains productivity. One standout principle is the 1-3-1 rule. Employees should present 1 problem and 3 potential solutions before seeking input. This fosters a culture of problem solving rather than problem reporting. Dan shifts the focus from transactional to transformational leadership, where leaders inspire and empower their teams. This involves measuring outcomes, setting clear goals, and coaching for continuous improvement. The ultimate goal is to free up time not just for leisure but to pursue your passions and a 10 times vision, a bold future where you achieve 10 times more success and fulfillment. But what can you achieve with all this extra time? Dan emphasizes that freed up time is a powerful tool. It allows you to invest in personal growth, such as learning new skills, expanding your network, or pursuing creative projects. It also gives you the mental space to strategize, innovate, and take your business or career to new heights. Time spent on self-care and relationships can lead to better well-being, increased happiness, and stronger personal connections. In essence, reclaiming your time empowers you to live more intentionally, aligning your actions with your deepest values and long-term aspirations. This leads to Dan's concept of the preloaded year, which involves scheduling key projects and milestones in advance to proactively move toward your vision. By doing this, you're not just reacting to immediate demands but steering your life toward your biggest goals. Before we cover the final points, subscribe for more insights on unlocking your potential. Ultimately, Buy Back Your Time is a blueprint for a life of purpose and freedom. It's not just about productivity, it's about reclaiming control over your most precious resource, your time. Before you click on our next video, ask yourself, what small step can you take today to start buying back your time? What does your 10 times vision look like?